Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. Out here doing my normal routine of uploading chemical onto my truck through my 12-volt pump that I've rigged. This is a Remco 5.3 that is dedicated only to chemical transfer. We lift the chemical through that tube, through the pump, and put it into the SH tank. Getting my yard signs ready for the day, etc. You know, some days it feels like Groundhog Day. That might be a movie that's too old for some of you guys, but it seems like the same thing every day, day in and day out. But if we reflect on that a little bit, I think that's ultimately what we're trying to make happen, isn't it? You want to have consistency. You want to have work daily, similar work daily, that you know how to do, that is your routine. You want to be able to create a sustainable routine, which we are in our third full-time season, and that's finally starting to come together for us. We've been extremely busy so far this year. I think that we are close to, I think by the end of today, I'm going to be at 100 projects completed so far this year, which is insanity. Far exceeds anything we've done to date, and we're going to continue down that path. I think that the 3 to 5 year mark in business is what is really going to define how we move forward and set the stage for our future. So I'm really excited about this year. I've got the rig full of water. We're creating everything we need to get on the road, and we'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes when we're on the projects. All right, we are set up on our first project of the day. I'm out in this big, beautiful home in Pomfret, Connecticut. I've worked out here a few times already. This house is much bigger than what you see right here. And what we're looking at doing today is cleaning these windows for this guy. He's got green mold sitting on all the window sills and under the brick. You can see this one's even worse. So obviously this is gonna come out very nice with our house wash. We're gonna get house wash on everything here, on this foyer area, this whole front, okay? And the other piece over here, and then there's a garage door in the front. And then there's a carriage shed over there, which has a ton of debris on the roof. And he's been, believe it or not, you know, a little penny pinching and doesn't want to. I've quoted him for cleaning that whole roof correctly, and he doesn't want to do it. So I'm just gonna go up there and blow the large debris off of those eyebrow dormers, get the pine needles off, make it look a little better for him. We got Evie on the job today, hanging out by the truck. And we've got other contractors all over the place. There was a painter here this morning, which was right in my way. We made a move because I'm here first. You need me to clean things before you paint them. They've got landscapers all over the place today, okay? We're trying to be careful that we don't drag and make a mess through the new landscaping. And then there's, you know, builders in the back here too. So it's a busy, busy place, but we're gonna start spraying and get on with it. We're using the M5 today. This is the 7 to 10 gallon M5. Puts out a real nice volume real fast. You can see I've got good soap there already. And we're basically just soaking everything down here. No problem hitting any height with this. We're gonna get all of our whites nice and clean, get our gutters nice and clean, and just generally refresh this whole thing. M5 rinsing. All right, now I'm set up on the carriage shed, and all we're doing is blowing these pine needles and some of this larger debris off of here. I'm not gonna get that carpet or moss off. Okay, I've talked to him about treating this roof correctly. He doesn't want to do that right now. We'll probably get him down the road. So we're just gonna do what he asks. You know I'm gonna wind up doing more than I want. How do you leave it, right? How do you just leave it there? Frustrating. Frustrating knowing you can do a better job. But there we go. I guess I just got to be a little less aggressive. All right, now that I've cleaned the center, I really don't want to blow this stuff back all over the center. So I put itchy on a stick, baby. Itchy on the long stick. And we'll see if we can't just pull this stuff gently off without making any more mess than we already need to. Without making more mess than we need to. Oh yeah, that was definitely the smart play. Now I can rinse from here and not blow stuff completely all over the center again. I will do some more rinsing there, but I won't have to be as aggressive. Plus, we like to use itchy. I like the old school method occasionally. Look at that big boogie. Beauty. Okay, that's our finished product. I think that looks pretty good. All the debris is gone. You can see where it was heavy around the eyebrows. We've cleared that off. And I'm hoping this results in, I think he'll come around on this. He's gonna need me to remove all that moss on the front. Let me show you the back of this shed real quick too. I quoted him here a year ago. Like I said, I've been working for this guy a couple seasons, but the back of this thing, I think it can be salvaged, I really do. But there are wheelbarrows full of debris on here. And I've been up on that roof. That roof has got 4 inches thick. So we'd have to get on that roof, shovel it off, probably a snow shovel, get it all off. Same thing here, get on the roof and, you know, some type of scraper, snow shovel, scrape all this stuff off, and then 6% this. But I'm hoping he comes around because this is a really nice shed. I think it can be saved. The roof's not so far gone. But anyway, look at this place, it's beautiful. Massive, all new pool, patio in the back. We washed the gazebo back there a couple years ago. Landscaping going in, so. Anyway, off to the next one. All right, I am all set up and washing on the next project. And we're red gun on this one, because why not? Nice and easy, 1.5 levels, 2 levels. This place is very dirty and is going on the market in a couple of weeks. So we're here to get it clean for pictures. And of course, this is gonna come out just fantastic. Evelyn's a good girl, so she gets to get hooked up to the neighbor's run. Excuse me, the client's run. Client came out and offered us to hook the dog there, so we're going to let her have a little fun. There we go. Beautiful. All done. Gutters are bright, bright, bright. And we are wrapped up, ready to go. And it's warm enough out here today that I finally had to take my sweatshirt off. First time I'm working in a t-shirt this year. All right, we got it going now. We got the 6% flowing, we got the fan tip on. And this stuff is working beautiful. We're gonna go nice and easy. We don't want a lot of runoff. You can see how quickly it's changing. This roof is gonna come out beautiful. All right, this entire roof is done. Everything is turned puffy white like cotton. Very dead. Sweet. All right, so I'm doing my rinse out here, and this garage door is dirty, filthy. So I bled a little bit of roof wash into this bottle right here, 6%. And we're just gonna spray some 6% on here and let it hang out for a few minutes. Or as many minutes as it wants, really. And I'll bet you that's gonna melt I can usually get it to melt pretty well with house wash or regular house wash, so we just want to accelerate the process. Kill two birds with one stone, bleeding off that roof wash on my pump because I'm not doing any more roof washing, so I'll be purging that system anyway, and this would just get wasted. There you go. Oh my goodness, man. That is a roof that I washed about a week ago, and I was hoping to be back in this neighborhood on a sunny day, and that is just unbelievable. I can't believe how clean that is. I love those sandy colored shingles. They come back just perfect. I'm gonna get myself an after picture and see if I can find the before picture I took last week. All right, I am set up on the last project of the day in a nice neighborhood in Dayville, Connecticut. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is like the 13th or 14th home in this neighborhood that we've done. We're very familiar with the issues here. There's always lichen on this north side, so I've got a couple ladder placements just to help myself jump through this a little quicker. I'm going to make sure that I tell them, I've already tried to upsell them on the roof, make sure they look at their neighbor's roof, which we just looked at. This one could look nearly the same. This roof would come back fabulous. It's got that black geocapsis magma in all this area here. All this dinge would go away, and that's a nice sandy shingle. Anyway, we're pulled all the way around the house. We're starting on that back corner, washing this way and ending in the front, and we'll show you what we're doing. Part of my deal is always refreshing the railings and the deck, and it's very easy to do. Simply house wash on the way by. A quick fan on these whites. I'm gonna move a few things when I get up on that deck, don't worry. But we got a light coat going on it right now, and eliminate the snail tracks. All right, and given that it's Groundhog Day and we've done like 13 or 14 of these, we ought to be catching on to the best method. Little beep beep almost scared me off the ladder. There we go. It's my good buddy Paul. You've met Paul before. I love it. Oh, Evie, how are you, bud? Oh, you get to hang out all day. What a good girl. You got your big bucket to drink. Oh, yeah. What a good girl. Yeah, it's a good girl. Yeah. Flushing out the roof pump. I flushed the first minute or two into my soap container until it started to want to run clear. Now I'm just going to run for a few minutes onto these rocks on the side of the property here in the woods. Get this pump nice and clear because I'm not going to use it again for a few days.